Quick quiz. You connect to a server as Ubuntu and run an Ansible task with become yes. Who ends up owning the file that task creates? The task copies a config file to /etc/app/config.ini with become yes. For options: A Ubuntu, the user you connected as always owns the file. B. Root, become yes elevates to root by default, so root writes the file. C. The file inherits ownership from the parent directory. D. It depends on the mode, 0640 sets the owner at the OS level. What's your answer? The answer is B. Root. Become yes tells Ansible to escalate privileges before running the task. The default method is sudo, and become_user defaults to root. So even though you connected as Ubuntu, Ansible runs the copy task as root. Root writes the file. The OS records the owner as root. Now your app runs as app user. An app user can't read a file owned by root with mode 0640. Silent startup failure. Permission denied. All because become yes quietly switches to a different user before touching the file system. The fix is to explicitly set owner and group in the copy task. Add owner::app user and group::app user. Ansible passes these to the underlying file operation, so the file lands with the right ownership from the start. No chmod, no chown, no second task. If instead you need the task to run as app user to write to a restricted directory, use become_user::app user, but that's a different need. For reading app configs, setting owner is the cleaner solution.